Welcome, Minneapolis Senior High School fans. Back to the gym here. Minneapolis Senior High School. For volleyball action tonight, hosting the Lady Bearcats of Ellsworth.
Dale Leach here for CityLinkTV.com, Minneapolis channel, live video broadcasting, and tape delay to Eagle Community Channel 20. Again, October 1, 2019. A little rainy outside today. Just, thank goodness I got all my gear in before it started raining, so I didn't have to get all wet. Hate to wilt, you know. Anyway, as I said, the Minneapolis Lions are getting ready to take on the Ellsworth Bearcats, the Lady Cats, this evening. A little rundown on the two squads. Ellsworth is 9-10 overall, with a 4-0 record in the NCAA league. Your Lady Lions are 5-10 overall with a 1-5 record in the NCAA. Common opponents are Sacred Heart and Southeast of Saline. Ellsworth has faced Sacred Heart 3 times, once in league play and another in tournament play. And they beat Sacred Hearts in all 3 matches. Minneapolis was unable to beat the Knights here in the home match that we had a few weeks ago. The Bearcats have played Southeast of Saline 1 time in a tournament setting just a few days ago, actually, and they won that 1 match. Minneapolis has played Southeast of Saline 3 times actually. Two times in tournament, in NCAA league play down at Southeast of Saline on September 24th. I split with them, and then we played them at the Triangular with Play Center in Southeast Saline back on September 3rd in the opener, and were unable to beat Southeast there in 3 sets. So, just based on who's beat who in common competition, the Bearcats would appear to be slightly favored tonight. Looks like they've got a little bit better record than Minneapolis does. This is the 98th match in the series, dating back to 1976, the opening year of volleyball for Minneapolis High School. MHS leads the series 53-44 overall, and in the NCAA league, Minneapolis leads 50-37. At Minneapolis, we lead by a match lead of 25 wins to 18 losses. Overall, pretty close matchups as usual in basketball and volleyball, and quite often in football. Ellsworth has beaten Republic County twice to open the season in league play, so that was 2 of their match wins there. They lost to Ellenwood and Sterling and Bennington in tournament play, and beat El Saline High School in tournament play. Lost to Republic County High School in tournament play after beating them on the 3rd of September beat Central Plains High School, then lost again to Ellenwood and Nickerson in tournament play. Back on the 19th, they lost to Little River High School in must have been a tournament, but the only thing that appears on that day, on the 19th, again, they beat Southeast of Saline in a tournament on the 28th, beat Lincoln on the 28th, then lost 3 matches in a row to Little River, Lions, and Sterling, all on tournament back on the 28th of September, which would have been last Saturday. It appears that Reagan Smith is still out of the lineup for Minneapolis with a knee injury. And her substitute tonight will be Madison Lang, 5'9", junior. Madison will be wearing number 16. One player definitely to watch for the Bearcats would be I think a 4-year starter, number 15, 6 foot, Lakin Tinbrink. And she'll be wearing number 15 for the Lady Bearcats, so she'll probably play an effective blocker in the middle for the Lady Bearcats. They have 4 seniors, several juniors. Their coach is Amy Johnson, assistant coaches Meredith Mussel and Janelle Robson. Minneapolis coaches are head coach Julie McCulloch, longtime coach here at Minneapolis High School and dean of coaches here, assistant coach Val Beichman and Addie Billinger. Managers are Abby Myers and Graven Lang. The way the physical setup here is the B team, junior varsity matches will be being played to the court to the right of the court where the camera is looking at, which is the varsity setup, and the junior varsity will be on the right-hand side. Sometimes the balls get interfered going back and forth, but hopefully we won't have any of those tonight. Again, Dale Leach for CityLinkTV.com, Minneapolis channel, tape delayed to Eagle Communications channel 20. Getting ready to have the teams come on the court. Junior varsity is taking the court on the JV side. And here come the varsity crews. Labaro is Cameron Cleveland. So NCAA league action here tonight. Looks like Minneapolis will serve. Reagan Smith will do, or Peyton Smith, excuse me, will do the serve here for Minneapolis. Over the net. Pinbrink pops it over. The Bearcats. And Courtney Forte slams it down for a Minneapolis point. Smith to serve again. Smith sets. Over to Forte again. Off of Ellsworth. 2-0 Lions. Smith with the serve. Back to Tinbrink. Blocked by Nelson. But Ellsworth is called in the net. Makes it 3-0 Lady Lions. Smith for her fourth serve. Gets it over. Tinbrink sets. Back to Tinbrink in the middle. She pops it over the back line. 4-0 Lady Lions. Peyton Smith continues with the serve. And that one is a little strong over the end. Gives a point to the Lady Bearcats. Serving for the Bearcats, number 22, Jordy Thornton, 5'7" junior. Tinbrink pops it over. Shoot to Nelson. Nelson. Forte with the kill attempt, blocked by Tinbrink into the Minneapolis deck, and nobody could rescue it. 2 serving 4. Net serve, Ellsworth. Makes it 5-2, Lady Lions. Nelson to serve. Tinbrink puts it over. Shoot. Back to Forte. Nelson to shoot. They get it to Forte. Blocked by Tinbrink. Tries to put the hammer down. Dig by Smith. Shoot on the side. Back at her. I don't know if a double hit. I think we're getting a reserve, yes. A reserve here for Nelson. Into the net. Scores a point for the Bearcats. 3 to serve 5 now. Serving for the Bearcats, number 23, Natalie Rolfs, 5'3", sophomore. Smith with the dig. Nelson back sets. Borman got it over. Tinbrink with kill. Borman could not stop it. Point score for the Bearcats. It's 4 to serve 5 now. Cleveland puts it over. Set up Tinbrink, and she nails it into the back row. The Minneapolis Lions unable to respond. 5-all now. Rolfs continues with the serve for the Bearcats. Smith to Nelson to Shoup on the side. She pounds it down. Their Lion point. 6-5 Minneapolis. Natalie Borman to serve. Tinbrink puts the kill. Borman with the dig. It went up into the ceiling, and the Lady Lions unable to draw a bead on it when it comes down. Ties the game at 6. Tinbrink to serve for the Bearcats. Lang set up. She nails it. Back to the Lady Lions leading 7-6. Forte with the serve. Nelson with the dig. They get it to Smith. She pops it over. Backwards. And 16 for the Bearcats. Haley Liker, Jr. knocks it out of bounds. Or off the Lions at 7-7. Number 7, Savannah Hellebust. 5'6" senior to serve for the Bearcats. Forte to shoot. Smith gets it over. Nice dig by Cleveland. Kill is dug by Nelson. She was not able to control. It was going and hit Lang in the back. Bearcats take the lead 8-7. Church with the dig. Nice kill by Smith. The Bearcats can't control it. Ties it at 8. Shoop with the serve. Forte with the dig. Back set to Nelson. And it goes out of bounds. Puts Ellsworth up 9-8. The Lavaro for Ellsworth is to serve. Looks like number 5. That could be Sadie Lipscomb. Smith pops, or Shoot pops it over. Nice block by Nelson. Nelson pops it over again, finds a hole, and it scores a point for the Lady Lions. Third tie of the game here, 9-9. Cleveland with the serve. Cleveland with the dig. Set by Shoop. Smith unable to put the ball over the net. Puts the Bearcats up 10-9. Shaylee Liker to serve for the Bearcats. She gets it over, dug by Forte. Back set by Shoop. Smith too strong on the kill attempt, goes out of bounds. Bearcats up 11-9. Liker serve. Cleveland pops it over. It just lands in front of the Lavaro for the Bearcats. Giving the point to Minneapolis, trailing 11-10. Smith with her 6th serve of the game. Tinbrink puts the kill on. Ball goes up into the rafters. Shoot to Borman. Tinbrink puts the kill on it. Dug by Church. To Borman. He gets it over. Church to shoot, back set to Nelson. Navarro pops it up. They put it across. Smith to Forte. Shoot. Tinbrink pops it down and it's in. Point Lady Bearcats. 12-10. .22 serving for the Bearcats, Jordy Thornton, 5'7" junior. Smith to shoot. Killed by Forte. The block is hit out of bounds. Makes it 11 for Minneapolis, serving 12. Nelson with the serve. Pinbrink with the kill, and Cleveland dug that out, and it didn't go to anybody particular, and Ellsworth wasn't expecting it. Fell into dead spot, tying it again at 12-12. Nelson with the serve. Ellsworth couldn't handle the volley. Puts Minneapolis back up 13-12. Nelson serves again. Pinbrink kills, and it's in the back corner. Ties it at 13. Macy Guston, 5'8" junior to serve for the Bearcats. Nelson sets, shoot, the kill. Went out of bounds. Puts the Bearcats up 14-13. Natalie Roos, the serve for the Bearcats. Cleveland with the dig. Nelson sets up, shoot. She pops it over. Pinbrink pops it down. It looks like she might go for the kill. Point scored. Bearcats leading 15-13. Rolls continues to serve. The dig went backwards, giving the Bearcats a 16-13 lead. And Minneapolis take a timeout here, trailing by 3. Be right back after this word from our sponsors.
With locations in Minneapolis and Bennington, Central Valley Ag provides 24-hour pump services and built-in discounts by using your CVA fuel card. We also support ag operations by providing bulk delivery of lubricants, fuel, and propane. Contact Carl Schoen at 785-392-3031 for your ag energy needs. Go MHS Lions. These live video broadcasts are sponsored in part by Chuck's Collision. When the potentially inevitable occurs and your vehicle needs repair for body or glass, remember Chuck's Collision. They'll bring you satisfaction in your automotive restoration needs. Contact Chuck at 785-392-2774. Chuck's Collision is located at 1556 K106 Highway.
All right, play resumes after the timeout. Cleveland with the dig. They set up Forte in the middle. Pinbrink pops it back. Set up Borman. She pops it down. Pinbrink with the kill. Off of Smith. Puts the Bearcats up by 4, 17-13. Rolfs continues to serve for the Bearcats. Shoots dig attempt, goes off to the side, making it 18-13 Bearcats. Rolfs with the serve. Smith with the dig, or shoot, excuse me. Smith back, sets up. They tried to get it to 14 for the set. That was Greta Klein. It was off mark. And a point for Minneapolis. Makes it 18-14. Score for the Lady Lions there, a Borman serve. A lift is called. Makes it 18-16 Ellsworth. Borman continues to serve. Her fourth serve of the game. Tenbrink gets it over. Shoop sets up Forte. Her kill attempt is very good. Minneapolis draws within one. 18-17 here. Take another word for our sponsors.
The Citizen State Bank and Trust, with locations in Minneapolis and Delphos, proudly support the Minneapolis High School Lions. Contact either Owen Kendall or Jared Schmidt for all your banking needs, be it home, personal, business, or trust services. We feature online banking, checking and savings accounts, loans, IRAs, and certificates of deposit to help fulfill your hometown banking need. The Lions of Minneapolis High School are proudly supported by the...
All right, Borman continues to serve. Back set from Nelson to Shoop. Borman digs. Nelson sets up Forte. The kill. Ties it at 18. Borman continues to serve here. Nelson sets up Lang. Tenbrink tries to pop it across. I believe Lang got a stuff. Puts Minneapolis up in 19-18. Borman with the serve. Must have been in the net. Back to a tie at 19-all. The dig went off to the right, out of bounds. Valiant effort by Shoop to save it. But that got to the back line where nothing more could be done. Tenbrink with the serve. Sets. Nice dig by Cleveland. The Bearcats pop it over where Minneapolis can't get back with it. They lead 21-19. Tenbrink continues to serve for the Bearcats. And that goes out of bounds over the end line. Draws Minneapolis to within one. Forte to serve. Net serve. Puts the Bearcats up 22-20. Savannah Hellevis, 5'6" senior serves for the Bearcats. Nelson sets up Smith. Bearcats can't handle it. Draws the Lady Lions back within one, 22-21. Zoe Shoop to serve for the Lions. Double clutch there on the serve. Got it over anyway. Nelson finds a sweet spot. Ties the game at 22. Over the inline on the serve puts the Bearcats up 23-22. The Navarro, Sadie Lipscomb, if I'm saying the number right, serves. Might be number 8, Lily Decoteau. Shoop was set up with a backward hit that went into the net. Brings up game point for the Lady Bearcats, 24-22. Let's hear another word from our sponsors.
The Citizen State Bank and Trust, with locations in Minneapolis and Delphos, proudly support the Minneapolis High School Lions. Contact either Owen Kendall or Jared Schmidt for all your banking needs, be it home, personal, business, or trust services. We feature online banking, checking and savings accounts, loans, IRAs, and certificates of deposit to help fulfill your hometown banking needs. The Lions of Minneapolis High School are proudly supported by the David Agency, with offices in Delphos, Minneapolis, and Bennington. As a nationwide insurance agent and also an independent agent, they have provided hometown service for the insurance needs of their customers for over 30 years for home, small business, farm and crop, life and health coverage. Call them today at 785-523-4202.
As we finish up that advertisement, the Bearcats slamming down to that game one of the contest, 22-25. So overall, they have probably had less errors than the Lady Lions, is the reason they won that set by those 3 points. They scored the final 3. It was the last tie. It was 22 all. There were at least 11 ties in that set. The last one being 22 all. The Bearcats finish it off with the 25-22 win. While they switch sides, let's take a moment to hear who our community sponsors are for these live video stream broadcasts.
At Hometown Hardware, we proudly support our Minneapolis Lions. Think of us for all your home, farm, or business project needs. As your True Value hardware dealer and Just Ask rental dealer, we locally provide the brands and selections that you need for your project. And don't forget the ice cream. Hometown Outdoor Power with locations D&M Body Shop, John Wright. The Delphos Cooperative Association, Steve Postline Manager. Design with Sherry Bertrand. The Heated Mexican Restaurant, Francisco Gallardo. Farm Bureau Financial Services with Matt Pickwood. Harris Crop Insurance with Greg Harris. Klein Oil Company of Delphos, Jim Klein. LaGrange Supply, Scott Mortimer. Minneapolis Muffler and Pipe with John Blake. The No Place Like Home Quilt Shop with Carolee Austin.
Okay. Game 2 of the match set to begin. Serving for the Bearcats 16, Shaylee Liker, 5'7" junior. The Bearcats take the 1-0 lead. Tinbrake's shot is blocked by either Shoup or Borman. I mistook the scores. Excuse me. Minneapolis is up 2-0 now. Ellsworth has point 2-1. .22 to serve, Jordy Thornton, 5'7" junior for the Lady Bearcats. Bearcats can't control it. Lady Lions go 3-1. Borman's serve goes over the inline. Draws the Bearcats within 2. 23, Natalie Roos, 5'3", sophomore to serve. Cleveland with the dig. Nelson, side set to Lang. She couldn't handle it. Out of bounds to the Bearcats, ties it at 3. Rose continues to serve. Back to Cleveland. Set up Tinbrink. And Cleveland couldn't quite get to it. Puts the Bearcats up 4-3. Great kill by Forte there to tie it at 4. And she will serve. Cleveland with the dig. Lang's kill attempt doesn't get over the net. Puts the Bearcats up 5-4. Tinbrink to serve for the Lady Bearcats. Cleveland with the dig. Nelson sets up Smith. And the Bearcats can't handle it. The dig goes out of bounds. Ties it at 5. Shoot for the serve. Nice block by Nelson. Oh, great dig by Cleveland. The set wasn't quite where Nelson could handle it. The Bearcats come up 6-5. Savannah Hellebus to serve for the Bearcats. Shoot sets up Nelson. Blocked by the Bearcats. They're up 7-5 now. Hellebus to serve. Nelson to shoot. Lang gets it across. Going to do a replay on that. Brings Hellebus back to the service line. Still 7-5 Bearcats. Nelson. The shoot. Back to Nelson. They handle her kill attempt. Nice dig by Cleveland. Nelson sets up Smith. And she puts it across. They can't quite bring it within reach. Draws the lines to within 1, 7-6. Cleveland with the serve. Smith gets it over. 16. Gets it just inside the inline. That was Shaylee Liker. Puts the Bearcats up 8-6. The Navarro is 0, and I don't have that number, so I don't know who she is. Backwards pop. Sets up Smith. And the Bearcats could not handle that set. Puts the Lions down 8-7 now. To serve is Smith. Out of bounds to the Bearcats. Bearcats puts them at 9-7. Liker the serve. Timbrink. Back sets to Nelson. Her kill goes over the inline, puts the Bearcats up 10-7. Timbrink serves, or Liker serves, excuse me. Borman tried to turn around, pop it over the net. Into the net it goes. 11-7 Bearcats. And timeout, I assume, the Lady Lions. We'll be right back we'll hear some more about who our community sponsors are for these live video broadcasts.
At Metal Fabrication with Bill Little. Scheidler's with Terry Farrington. Schuler Grain Company, Rich Waltman, manager. Sunflower Realty, Monty Nelson. Farm Bureau Financial Services with Matt Pickwick. Harris Crop Insurance with Greg Hill. Design with Sherry Bertrand. Farm Bureau Financial Services with Matt Pickwick. No Place Like Home Quilt Shop with Carolee Austin. LaGrange Supply, Scott Mortimer. The Crooked Nail Studio with Alexis Kern.
Right, back to action. Liker serves for the Bearcats. Shoot to Forte. Timbrink puts it down in the corner where we had no one. They're up 12-7. Liker continues with the serve. Smith to shoot, over to Forte. She nails it. The Laurel can't quite get the dig. Puts Minneapolis back on the scoreboard. 8 serving 12. Nelson with the serve. Over to Timbrink. She puts the kill down. Borman pops it over. And 7 pops it over. Kind of a tape shot that we couldn't handle. That was Savannah Hellebust. Puts them up 13-8. Jordy Thornton to serve. Timbrink, the kill. Comes back to her, she pops it down. 14-8, Lady Bearcats. Jordy Thornton with the serve. Shoop's kill attempt goes out of bounds. Over the inline. 15-8, Bearcats. Thornton serves. Dig by Cleveland. Back sets to Borman. Timbrink pops it over. Nelson sets up Forte. She kills it where nobody can handle it. Point for the Lady Lions, 9-7-15. Borman to serve for the Lady Lions. Timbrink pops it down. And that bring stop play and reset. The JV's ball came over into the court. Against Timbrink. Kill taken by Borman. Forte back to Lang. Kill attempt from the left side, Macy Guston Jr. Didn't get over the net. Puts Minneapolis down 15-10. Borman with the serve. Over the inline. Puts the Bearcats up 16-10. Natalie Roche to serve. 5'3" sophomore. She's served well today. Forte with the dig. Smith. Nelson. Sets Lang, I believe, and they get it down and over. 11 to serve 16 here. Forte with the serve. Penbrink pops it over and out of bounds. Minneapolis down 12-16 now. Forte with the serve. Kill attempt by the Bearcats. Can't be handled by the Lions. They go up 17-12. Penbrink serves for the Bearcats. Dug by Cleveland. Puts it over. Blocked by Shoup. And they have no touch, illegal touch. 17-13 Minneapolis. Shoup with the serve, I believe it was. Bearcats can't get that over. Puts Minneapolis back to within 3, 17-14. Shoup serve. Again, they let it go. It's Minneapolis within 2, 17-15. That one sails over the inline, putting the Bearcats up 18-15. Helibus to serve for the Lady Bearcats. Shoup over to Nelson, and her kill attempt can't be handled by the Bearcats. Minneapolis within 2 again, 18-16. Cleveland with the serve. Nelson pops it down. Past Penbrink. Minneapolis down to within 1, 18-17. Cleveland with the serve again. Kill attempt comes off of Minneapolis' hand. Go out of bounds to the Bearcats. They lead 19-17. The Navarro to serve for the Bearcats. Smith kill attempt block. Shoup pops it over. And they have a little pop down that we can't handle. That puts them up 20-17. Have substitution. Something going on. The referee to the scoreboard operator. Score still 20-17 Bearcats. Navarro serve for the Bearcats. Cleveland with the dig. Shoup over to Borman, and she didn't get it over the net. 21-17 Bearcats. Timeout. Lady Lions, I do believe. We'll hear some more about who our community sponsors are for these live video stream broadcasts.
The Delphos Cooperative Association, Steve Line Manager. Minneapolis Muffler and Pipe with John Blake. ProFab Metal Fabrication with Bill Little.
Very short timeout. Cleveland with the dig. Shoot, pops it over. No, sets up Nelson, whose kill attempt goes over the inline. 22-17, Lady Bearcats. Alvaro continues the serve. Smith's dig goes out of bounds. 23-17 Bearcats. Smith with the dig, shoot, sets up Borman, and it was in on the corner. 18 serving 23. Peyton Smith with the serve. Great response by the Lions there. 16 puts the kill down, Shaden Liker, 5'7" junior. Match point for the Lady Bearcats, 24-18. Liker for the serve. Cleveland digs. Shoop sets up Forte. The Lions get it down. 24-19, still match point. Nelson with the serve. Pin breaks, kills blocked. Nice dig by Cleveland. Forte puts it down. They pop it to Nelson. Back to Forte. And the Bearcats cannot handle it. Makes it 20 serving 24. Bear match point again. Nelson with the serve. Just over the inline. Final score 25-20. Bearcats. They take match number 1 and have their league record now at 5-0 on the season. Again, the scores in that match were 25-22 Bearcats and 25-20. Well, outside our player of the game, let's hear some more from who our community sponsors are of these live stream video broadcasts.
Sunflower Realty, Monty Nelson. Harris Crop Insurance with Greg Harris. Scheidler's with Terry Farrington. Schooler Grain Company, Rich Waltman, manager. Autotech with Dave Sweat and Gary Keating. D&M Body Shop, John Wright. The Heat is Mexican Restaurant, Francisco Gallardo. Klein Oil Company of Delphos, Jim Klein. Klein Oil Company of Delphos, Jim Klein. D&M Body Shop, John Wright. The Crooked Nail Studio with Alexis Kern. Harris Crop Insurance with Greg Harris. Sunflower Realty, Monty Nelson. Klein Oil Company of Delphos, Jim Klein. Scheidler's with Terry Farrington. The Delphos Cooperative Association, Steve Husley, manager. Design with Sherry Bertrand.
Okay, let's name our player of the game for this match. The Robertson Monument player of the game is senior leader Kirsty Nelson. She had 8 serves, very solid defensively, and came across with some pretty good kills there during the several attempts in that match. We'll make Kirsty Nelson the player of the game for this match. We'll be back for match number 2 after the JV contest. It'll be approximately about 10 till 7. I think that's what the settings are on the software for the second game to start. So that'll an estimation of about an hour break. That Dale Leach going to sign off on game 1. Be back for match 2 coming up.